Top 10 Wildest Lamborghinis. Please click on subscribe button and bell icon to get notifications for our latest video. Number 10. Jota. Old man Lamborghini was never keen on racing, so the Mira never hit the track in anger. Lambo's chassis engineer and test driver extraordinaire Bob Wallace had his own ideas though, building the Jota in his spare time as a what-if project. With special aircraft spec alloy bodywork peppered with lift-cutting spoilers, experimental suspension and a reputed 440 bhp squeezed from its V12, it was a bit of an animal. Although replicas have been built since, the original was destroyed in a fiery accident, thus sealing its wild child status forever. Number 9. Veneno. Pretty, not so much. Built on Aventador running gear to celebrate Lambo's 50th anniversary, the Veneno featured 740 bhp, vents big enough to swallow a smart car whole, and was somehow road legal. For those that missed out on the 3 hardtop versions, Lamborghini also created a handful of Roadster variants with a price of £2.80 millions. Number 8. Egoista. Making the Veneno look like the height of restraint and good taste, the Egoista was a one-seat-only, Gallardo engine mashup of Apache helicopter and single-seater racing car. Like the Veneno, it was created as part of Lambo's extended 50th birthday festivities but never made the jump from concept to production. Number 7. Sesto Elemento. A concept to explore just how far Lamborghini could push its carbon fiber structure know-how. It packed the Gallardo's 5.2-liter V10 and 4-wheel drive, yet still managed to weigh in at 999 kilograms. It's actually amazing car. Number 6. Aventador J. How do you make an Aventador Roadster more extreme? Bin the windscreen in exchange for 2 tiny aero screens and the engine cover for a pair of roll hoop buttresses. A one-off, the J was sold to a lucky and presumably quite wealthy Lambo fan before its 2012 Geneva reveal. By the way, the J stands for Jota. Number 5. LMO02. A Lamborghini SUV isn't a new idea. If and when the next one arrives, it probably won't be anything like this one, though. A Countach-sourced V12, 345/60R17 Pirelli tires, and 2 meters of overall width. Originally designed as a military vehicle, the Rambo Lambo ultimately became a toy for playboys. In one of those perfect car matches owner incidences, Mike Tyson had a heavyweight and slightly scary LMO02 tucked away in his garage for a time. Number 4. Diablo GT. The Diablo was always more than a little bit intimidating, but the GT derivative, born out of the track-only GTR, pictured, was downright threatening. Wider than wide front arches, a weight-saving composite bodywork diet, yet more power from its 6.0-liter V12 and rear-wheel drive. Top speed? 210 miles per hour. Yikes! Number 3. Gallardo LP 552 Balboni. Retirement presents don't come much better than this. To say cheerio to celebrated test driver and engineer Valentino Balboni, Lambo binned the Gallardo's front drive shafts to make a rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox only, racing striped wonder named in his honor. Number 2. Countach. With a name that's essentially Modernese for core blimey, the Countach had to have a place in this list. It looked like nothing before when it first landed, but an awful lot of cars have looked like it since. It became gradually wilder over the course of its long life with various skirts and spoilers, but arguably the most metal of the lot was the experimental carbon-bodied Countach Evolution, a project overseen by a certain Lamborghini engineer called Horacio Pagani. Number. Reventon. Back in 2007, the stealth fighter-inspired, Murcielago-based Reventon was the priciest Lambo ever, weighing in at around £840,000. Of course, that's peanuts now compared with the Veneno. It doesn't look quite so wild these days either, especially since the Aventador nicked most of its styling cues. Still, It was inspired by jet fighters, and its version of Lambo's evergreen 6.0-liter V12 produced a brutal 641 bhp, enough for a 214 miles per hour max speed.